What's up, everybody? We are live. Let me go ahead and throw this down to Discord. Hi, Wilbur. Yo, what's up, Trevor? What's up, Omar again? Omar again. Oh, we got two Seraphs. Good evening. Lady of the Lake is so pretty. No, you're pretty. No, I will never get a stitch. There's no point. Every time I hear that song, I just think of what's that show? I can't even remember the name of it now. Do you know the show, or are you too young?
I'm too young, man.
It's the Mexican dude.
Narcos?
What's up, Jay? What's up, AJ?
Narcos Mexico?
No! What's the guy's name? I literally can't. George Lopez.
Ah, yes. Now you's gonna teach me how to play.
Yeah, you click card, click enemy, GG. What's up, Hannah? It's that easy, Flash.
I just don't get it.
Click card, click enemy, dead. Yes, this is the OP speedrun strat. We're getting ready for it. Oh my god, Juber Duber! The song is called Lowrider. Thank you. And I better stop Discord.
Not gonna play anything today then?
No, she never streams on Fridays.
Really?
What's up again, Osher? Yeah.
That's a recent occurrence.
She's been not streaming on Fridays for a while now. Make it the Azteca tonight? I'll try. I'm honestly just gonna have to hit them with Blizzard. If I don't get my whatchamacallit next round. Your favorite comedian's playing ice, your favorite school. Wow. The coincidences. The coinky dinkies. What school are you, Flash? That's very cool, Flash. I hope you enjoyed that school. Wait, Ice Blades are 35% now? Yeah, I think only have like 10 or so quests left, if I remember correctly. Bruh. Shooty booty. Well, I guess I'll double up on blades. They nerfed ice, rip. You're eating mashed potatoes and watching Bob's Burgers alone because my teeth haven't recovered. Rest in peace. Can we get a rip in the chat for Lexi's poor teeth? They nerfed ice blades. Darn them. Them dirty dogs. Very cool, Trev. Where are you at in the worlds of Wizard101? Uh-oh. We're getting low on health. I'm gonna have to hit.
Ugh. God damn. Ah.
Oh my goodness. Here's my thought. I kill this one. I'm gonna crit and kill it. Nice, the Jabberwocky. I'm excited to be playing Wiz 2, I suppose. I didn't crit. Kill it still. Do it. Do the thing. No. It barely survived. You have a wizard and chrysalis? Very cool. Boom. Get Shrek, big boy. I win. This is rough, guys. This is rough. Wow. Now I get my reindeer knight. Thank you, game. So appreciate, Barry. I'm gonna block his hit. Her hit. I love all of you equally, except for Flash. I love him more. It's my firstborn.
Thank you, Battle Buddy.
Welcome, firstborn. You have a Storm and Avalon, you just don't remember what part. Fair enough. Ah, I see, Trevor. I don't know exactly where that's at, but I'm sure it's a great place in the game.
What the fuck happened?
Did you die?
Fizzle.
Yep, that happens sometimes. See, that's the thing, Flash. This game doesn't raise a culture of kids who can't take an L, okay, buddy? Well, it's just a side product of society, man. Because in this game, you can lose, you can fizzle, you can have a bunch of stuff go wrong, man. This game teaches you how to lose. When you die, you're dead. Oh, Crescent Beach. I'm familiar. I think Crescent Beach is part of the second part of it, right? If I remember correctly.
Get shit on, pussy. You got fizzled.
Okay, buddy. Calm her down.
Yeah, my back gonna mess you up, give you some COVID. That's right.
Where's Sir Patrick? Oh, I hit my mic, sorry. Yeah, the end of part 1, that's what I thought. My memory is alright.
I don't know if this bitch can get some.
That reminds you of you on Mario Party?
You can get shit on, you die.
Missed the watermelon hat days. Yeah. The watermelon hat days probably weren't good for my hair. Or maybe they were. Who knows?
Yeah, look out, motherfucker.
Don't encourage him. I couldn't find a good watermelon anyways right now. You missed whenever I found the snake? Dude, that was really interesting that day. I was just streaming along and the snake was just right beside of me. Watermelon hat days give you a lot of moisture for your hair? Maybe. Oh yeah, expert level Peach, man. That will teach you how to lose. Those games were good for us. I'm riding my pony. Yeah, you could buy a watermelon right now from like Walmart or something, say. But like, it ain't gonna be no good. It's gonna taste like booty cheeks.
Bitch.
It's literally gonna taste like booty cheeks.
Yeah, Snake, get him! Get him! That's
Are you
right,
are
Snake,
you
get him.
are you Storm? What school are you?
I don't remember, man. I think it's fire.
Yep, that's the best school. You picked wisely. Oh yeah,
Oh, Snakey got him.
you're top tier at analogy picking. Top tier. Good night, Hannah. This is my life song.
Shit,
This
you can
is
heal from
my
that blood
life
bat, right?
song. What?
Do they heal from the blood bat?
No, they don't heal. They don't heal, Ka. Don't worry.
That's right, you little wood piece of shit. You're dead.
I'm gonna die. Yeah, Flash is playing Wizard101. I know, he would definitely be better in Pirate 101. Where all the toxic kitties are. Oh dear God, that didn't do any damage. This isn't good, boys.
Those toxic kitties who's awesome.
Yep. Oh
Nothing
no.
You're better at griefing than me.
Uh-oh, boys. I'm gonna have to survive.
Oh my God, Troy, I was at 5 health. And I healed.
Nice. Storm was never OP. Storm, you just hit and pray. You just hope that you get lucky. Ice has always been overpowered. You have so much health. Alright, this guy's dead next round. No, don't hit me. No, don't do it. Fizzle! Damn you. I mean, darn you. Well, PvE...
Shit. I walked backwards, god damn it.
PvE Storm's probably pretty overpowered.
Troy, I just walked back and messed up the entire thing.
That was
I walked through the
stupid.
door, and it sent me back into the area.
Why would you do that?
I didn't mean to do it.
Death is one of the more powerful PvE classes. For obvious reasons. It's really powerful that when you hit something, you get health back. So in my personal opinion, I feel like Death can be a very powerful school. Yeah. I didn't like all the changes. I mean, is Lemuria easy? That's a great question. I'm soloing right now. And look at me now. Look at me now.
I'm confused. What are these pirates? What do you guys have against them?
They're all part of the dark side, brother. They're fighting the bad fight. Alright, 2 out of 6 done.
What's you talking about?
Just trust me. They're bad.
Yeah, this Thunder Snake's gonna show you who's boss.
Thunder Snake! Thunder. Thunder Snake!
Fizzle? Hey, what?
If you keep using storm spells, you'll fizzle more. It's like 70% accuracy or 65.
That's 70% for me. I should have used the bitch, the dark spirit.
The dark spirit. It's the circle of life. Circle of life.
Yeah, we just sucked them, that's right.
We don't talk anymore like we used to do. No, we don't talk anymore. No, we don't talk anymore. No, no, like we used to do. Oh yeah, life is ass. Life's like the worst school ever that you could ever choose to be in the world. Huh. Your dog enjoys my singing, huh? That's what I'm taking out of it. If my kid grows up and says they're going to be a life main, I'm disowning them. It's just going to happen.
Life what?
A life main. Life is the worst school you can be. Like, literally, okay, here's the bad part about life school, right? So, like, people that play life school don't know how to play life school. So, what they do is, they're like,
oh, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna deal 200 damage to this boss and I'm gonna show him who daddy is.
and it's like, bro, listen, bro, you're not supposed to be hitting anything. You're only supposed to have heals in your deck. That's all you're good for. Don't put anything else besides heals in your deck or we're not friends. Yeah, and Brittany knows her place. Know your place. If you run life as your main, you're a boring person, just like Brittany, but you gotta know your place and only heal. Nah, they don't do nice damage. They're not built for damage. They do trash damage. They're garbage. You gotta know your place. Jay didn't deal any. Jay dealt 0 damage. Life mains, more like trash mains.
I'm dead. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no.
Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, no, oh no.
Ah, thank God. Ah, give me a heal. Why can't I get a heal?
Yeah, myth is better than life. Confirm.
Troy.
Yeah.
Why can't I heal myself?
I don't know. You probably don't have enough pips. You need 2 pips.
What'd that be?
Pips. The points you use. The white stuff at your feet.
Dude, there's a lot of white stuff on my feet, okay? It's not what you think it is.
You're out of mana then.
You didn't get it.
I got the joke. I don't care to entertain it. Nah. Literally, my ice can deal more damage than Brittany's, even if my life was, or my ice was level 1. Because ice, you know, even though it's not strong, does way more damage than trash life.
Oh, thank God you fizzled. Thank God. Please, Lord, I beg you. Please don't kill me. 150. Oh, thank God.
Don't kill my vibe.
Thank God,
Don't kill my vibe. Yeah.
How do pips work, my G?
Well, a white pip is worth 1 point. A yellow pip is worth 2, although you won't get those for quite a while. And yeah, the more pips, obviously, you know, the better spell you can cast.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, the white stuff at your feet, that's what it is. Yep. Thank you, Ben Kapow. At least somebody knows.
Dude, that shit did so much damage.
Put them lives in their place. Flash is probably like level 5.
About. Yeah, Snaky. Yeah, Snaky, get him, Snaky.
Well,
That's
here's
right.
the thing, AJ. Again, you've got to know your place if you're a life. If you're a life, you're not supposed to solo quest. It's not built to be solo questable. You just sit there and you just heal yourself. And wait for somebody to come help. Yeah, no hugs here.
That's got 100% hit rate. Imp. That's got 90%.
What kind of stream do you think this is? Nah. I'm not making a new character with Flash, and here's the reason why. Because he's never going to buy a membership, so I would have made a new character, and he wouldn't have played it with me. Now, had he gotten a membership, yeah, I would have made a new character.
How much is a membership, my G?
It's $10.
Oh, fuck that shit.
Yep, see?
Like that.
See that?
What are you talking about?
He's broke. He's a broke, poor Indian child.
Are you trying to say something right now, Troy?
I mean, I just said it, buddy. What are you going to do about it? Flash,
Racist.
hear me out. Hear me out.
What?
If you become a WizTuber, you could be the second biggest Indian WizTuber. Straight away.
Who's the other one again? What's his name?
Oh, it's
Awesome
$5 right now. Yeah. Dude, he might take you under his wing. Awesome the sauce. If you're hearing this, we have your biggest Indian fan here.
Hey man, I watched your last 5 streams. I really am digging them.
You could literally be the second biggest Indian WizTuber. Awesome the sauce, take this man's under your wing, please. He's hungry.
Heartbeat.
He'll do anything for food.
I'll even give you the sucky sucky.
Yeah, if Wiz isn't his forte, he'll do whatever it takes.
When I say whatever it takes, I mean it. Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes. Yeah, you could definitely shrink. So, hey, I'll tell you right now. There's probably a mismatch of measurements, right? You go to one place, their measuring's a little bit off. So, don't worry about it, Lexi. You're completely fine. But yeah, you definitely could shrink. But it's when you get older, naturally, you shrink. You don't really shrink at a younger age. Maybe you just weren't standing as straight as you did the last time you were measured.
Boom goes the dynamite, bitch. Iron Golem. What the fuck? They're stealing from Minecraft.
This game probably didn't steal that from Minecraft.
No, it's probably the other way around.
Yeah. No, they probably just happen to have the same name.
I'm not even old.
Yeah, you are. Why'd you say that like an old person?
I don't know.
Can't be 5. Okay, please fizzle. God almighty, he's got 80% damage protection.
Your knees are apples? That's your first problem. Yes, we're master comedians. We've mastered it.
Yeah, Snakey, get him, Snakey. Yeah,
Get him.
that's right, bitch.
Yeah.
Oh shit. He's got 3 electric bats. Oh my god, 275 damage in 1 hit. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I can't believe it was you.
How do bips work, man?
I
do bips
told you
work?
how they work. Literally, 8-year-old kids find out how to play this game.
Explain, quick.
White's 1, yellow's 2. You need the top left of the card, I think, will give you the pips that they need to cast.
Don't mind. Now then, we're going to need some light. Defeat those life-sucking corpse lanterns. Use their essence to light the night globes.
Please fizzle. Please fizzle. Please fizzle. Oh shit, I'm dead. If that motherfucker doesn't fizzle or defend himself, I'm dead.
Well, it's okay. You don't go very far.
195 damage.
You don't go that far. Yeah, I mean, there's a chance you could always get taller. And if you're not the height you want, guess what? Guess what? There's always surgeries that come out in which you can alter your height. You probably won't be walking normal afterwards, but you could get at least another inch. I need help. Oh my god, AJ. Them's fighting words. friends call me Shorty.
Imagine being short. Anyone under
If I'm gonna
6
get
foot is
taller, I
short.
can add more apples to your knee area.
Hey Troy,
Huh.
ain't that right? Anyone under
Oh
6
yeah,
foot is
mm-hmm. Tall people club, mm-hmm.
short.
Anybody under 6'5.5", done.
Hey yo, wait. We said 6.
No, 6'5.5". If you're under 6'5.5", you can't be in the tall people's club.
I'm a tall person.
Nah, you're not 6'5.5". Sorry, kid. Get bigger. Sorry, kid.
At least I'm not 5'8". I mean,
Yeah, true.
if I was 5'8", I think I'd want to end my own life, man.
Fair.
Maybe
Totally
not that
fair.
far,
Convenient.
but
You could always get
I'd
to
be on the
5'9".
verge of-
Oh, you could always squeak in that extra inch, buddy.
Yeah.
Just gonna take a hell of a lot of surgeries, and again, your walking, your mobility's probably gonna take a major hit, but you know, hey, you can definitely do it. 6'1". I mean, honestly, like if I'm being completely honest with you, anything over 6 foot is like above average height, right? Like, isn't the normal height like for males like 5'9", 5'10"? Yeah.
5'10" in the United States of America.
So I mean, anything over that's considered, you know, tall, obviously, or taller than average. So I mean, I'm 6'5.5".
Troy is basketball tall, okay?
Yeah. So I mean,
And
like
tall.
theoretically, I'm like pretty damn tall, right? Like I'm
99 percentile.
I'm like, I guess you would consider me
Nah, 5'8"
Pretty
is average for a man in Canada.
Canada.
Yup. Use below average.
Wow. He used to be 5'10", and he got his back fixed? Wow.
That's better.
What's a scoliosis?
That's a back thing where your back is not straight.
Okay. Enter molesting. I mean, I'm hoping I get to at least 6'4", man. I'm gonna lose a couple years of my life if I get to 6'4", but I'm hoping 6'4" minimum.
You don't want it, bro. I hate being tall, and I know I'm not gonna make it to 70. Like, I'm literally...
Nice.
You guys hate whenever I talk about this, but it's straight up the truth.
Marcus will outlive me. Isn't
Yeah.
that funny? He'll
I
outlive
don't
me.
know.
6 years old.
I don't know, bro. He's been doing some stuff. His poor livers.
His poor liver, man.
It ain't gonna make it.
He's gonna make it like the 30. Oh man.
If it,
Even if, yeah. If that, man.
Brittany wants to be threatening. 1 sec. Okay. His spine was shaped like a snake. That sounds painful. Wow, I didn't know they got that much taller though when it was fixed. 5'9" for 5'5". Wow. SSS? What is SSS? Scoliosis syndrome surgery. That's what I said, and that's what I'm sticking to. Are you ready, kids?
Bro, you have to remember as well. You know, if you say you're not gonna make it to 70, that's 50 something years from now, man. Who knows what fucking medicine will be like then?
That's true. Maybe
You
they have
understand?
medicine. Maybe they have. Maybe they will have medicine to make me short, and then I won't have to worry about being tall and dying from it. Or maybe they'll have a surgery where they could put me in another body.
Quick.
I don't know, bro. Your guess is as good as mine, kid. Maybe I'll just never die. I cannot die.
Yeah, eyes fucked in this one, man. Yeah, that motherfucker shoots first. He doesn't.
Whoa, Meteor looks cool now. That's so cool. Oh, it didn't kill that guy. They all made a neat noise, though.
Eyes died again.
Oh, poor baby. He must have blocked. I would like to be in somebody else's body. That'd be cool. You should get your back checked out then, Brittany. Maybe you'll grow. Brittany's trying to grow. Let it grow, 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 grow. I need to grow. Let it grow. Yeah, see, what if you and Ashlyn swap bodies? Wait, are you asking me or Brittany? If I switched, it would be weird. I would go from being the tallest of the tall to the shortest of the short.
Fuck this shit. I'm out that form. Bullshit.
You should
Fuck.
tell King
Huh.
Victorious about
Flash is getting beat by a child's game. Your 5'8" will be twins, Brittany? Maybe they'll be able to straighten my back out.
Isn't Brittany like 6'1"?
Yeah,
6 foot.
I think she's 6'1".
Nice.
Yep. That reminds me, whatever happened to Brittany Ogre Breath? That should be me holding my hand. That should be me holding your man.
Bro, imagine you just don't stop growing until you're like 35 years old.
Yeah, that would be
And you're, like,
unhealthy.
7'6" or something like that. Like, Manute
It's
level.
dude, you think it's funny. It's actually an irrational fear of mine because I went back to the doctor and he said I'm still growing. And I don't understand why. It doesn't make sense. I was literally 6'3.5" whenever I came down here. And now I'm 6'5.5". I'm growing inches, bro. If I grow an inch every 2 years, I'm gonna be 7 foot.
In 10 years, you look like Manute Bull. You're just
Literally.
fucking.
Your 8th grade science teacher was 6'7". You want to grow,
Dude,
Omar?
that's WNBA levels of fight, man. If you're 6'7" in the WNBA,
Oh yeah, you're gonna win. You're gonna be the best
you're gonna
player.
fucking destroy everybody.
Yeah.
That's like throwing someone who's like 7'6" into the NBA and has like none of the problems that 7'6" players have, man. It's like
Yeah, but that's impossible. Like a 7'6" person's definitely gonna have some problems.
exactly.
That's the problem. Like they found prospects that are like over 7 foot, and like there are 7-footers definitely that get around good. Like
Durant.
oh yeah, Kevin Durant's right at 7 foot, like 6'11" or so, and Giannis is getting up there. He's like 6'11" or so. So I mean, there's some people that can definitely run, but once you start getting in the 7'1" area, I don't know, man.
I mean,
You start
Shaq
losing
did
a
it
lot
for,
of-
like, Shaq did it for like 14, 15 years.
But not great.
Not great, but still did it.
Like he
You know,
was in the
Mate, he had-
league. It says for
96.
19 years, And
19, damn.
yeah, and I would have never guessed that, first of all. And second of all, you know, most of them years were spent doing not so great.
Yeah, problem was he was overweight. Like he did not.
Oh
take
yeah,
care of
he didn't
himself.
work out. Yeah. Guys, here's the thing. If you were as tall as me, you'd want to be a little bit shorter. And if you're short, you want to be tall. That's like psychology like 101. It's like when you're born and you look at yourself, you always want to be something different. That's just how it always goes.
Can you dunk on a 10-footer?
What do you mean?
Can you dunk on a 10-footer?
Why are you saying it like they're not all 10 foot?
Can you dunk
Who
on
builds a
hoop?
basketball rim that's not 10 foot?
I don't know.
The answer is yes, easily.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh god, if she was that much taller than me, it wouldn't be working. I'll tell you that right now.
You just feel like you.
I'll have to take a video for you sometime, Flash. I'm like actually like freakishly like weirdly athletic. It's weird.
Like Charles Barkley.
Yeah.
I don't know how that dude was 300 pounds and he could still play in the NBA and he was 6'4".
Yeah. That's a big boy.
Yep. It was a lot of muscle mass though. I mean, he had a
Yeah.
lot of muscle mass.
Yeah, it was like, whoa, it's like that, you know, thick boy type. Like, he's big. It's an even mixture of fat and muscle.
Mhm.
It
Are
would
you
not
sure
be
you don't
cute
wanna
at
play
all.
GTA and do a
I'm-
heist with me?
100%, thousands,
God damn.
sure. Yeah.
Do you
I'm
wanna,
actually-
you wanna go mess with people, like fuck with people and blow them up?
No, I'm not.
No.
I'm pretty sure I hate GTA now.
Why?
It's gotten old, bro. I've done everything that there
No,
is
but
to
if
be
you blow
doing.
people up, it's funny.
It's not. It's not enjoyable anymore, bro. I can't force myself to enjoy it. That's the problem. I tried it. I couldn't do it. I know
I'm gonna
you
go blow
hate
some people up.
I know you hate me, but I can't do it.
Ah, fuck. Ordered the wrong vehicle. God damn it. I was supposed to get a jet so I can go blow people up. It's funny, I especially blow up the little guys, because, like, the
Ye-
fucking...
If I was 4'10", though, I think I would keep my strength and she would keep her lack of strength. So even though I was 4'10", I'd still be able
Dude, if
to
you were
kill.
4'10", you'd have Napoleon syndrome, man.
What do you
Like a
mean?
Napoleon complex.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, Ashlyn's 4'10". Do you think she's Napoleon?
Yeah.
You heard it here first, folks. Ashlyn equals Napoleon. Which Napoleon, though? Dynamite?
I'm gonna say Dynamite.
Okay.
For you.
I could see
For her,
that.
Definitely Bonaparte.
I heard he actually wasn't that short, like...
For the time. For the time, he weren't that short. He was like 5'8", which was average at that time in France.
Yeah.
Might have been shorter actually, 5'6".
But like, why?
Huh?
So like why did they hold that? Like, why did they say that he was
Because,
short?
you know, all these leaders, you expect them to be big, giant guys, like, physically, like, imposing. Man wasn't physically imposing.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll give you that, but like
Like, he was supposed to be the most powerful man in the world at that time.
yeah, but
You know
if
what I mean?
okay, but hear me out. Like, if the average height of that time, which I can't imagine it was much over 5'8", I would say it was probably
5'6"
even
or something
I was about to say probably 5'5" or 5'6". You would think that he would be considered at 5'8" above average height. Like, because that would be like us being 6 foot now, right? It would be comparable. So it's like, I mean, a 6-footer, maybe not the biggest guy ever, but I definitely wouldn't be like, oh, he's a shorty. So it's weird. Because, like,
Yeah, I don't know.
we're getting taller as an average because we're way less malnourished.
I wonder how tall we'll get though.
It'll increase until we, you know,
Max out.
yeah, I mean, that's the thing is, I mean, we're literally changing. We're evolving before our very eyes. And yes, a lot of people have said I look like Mr. Beast. I get that quite a bit. But like, I don't know. It's very interesting to me because like evolution usually is you're evolving to match the circumstance so that you're better adapted to survive. But like, my thing is like, us eating more, we eat more, we're less malnourished when we're younger, so we're growing up to be bigger and stronger individuals. So then when we pass those genetics down the line, we're going to be bigger and stronger individuals that we breed, offspring. So it's just like, how does that help us in the grand scheme of things, though? Like, how does us being bigger and taller actually help us? In fact, I would think it would hurt our lifespan. So, like, I just think with the advancement of technology and, you know, our day-to-day life's becoming easier, I honestly think you might start seeing humans actually devolve, actually not get smarter, not get better, but we might actually digress as a whole. So I mean, I don't know. Thank you, Brianna. What do you guys think? I mean, I think there's a great possibility that, like, that we could digress. Like, we could start going back. I don't think we'll ever go to, like, a primal state again, but well, yeah, maybe diabetes, but I think also diabetes can be attributed to the content of the foods that we eat. Just being not right for our body, not a great, you know, amount of the food we eat is good for you.
Dumb bird! Next time I'll have you plucked and roasted and fed to the spiders.
Yeah. Stella just pooped in our bathroom. Well, at least she made it to the bathroom.
Nice.
We're gonna forget the basics. Explain for me what you mean by that. Yeah. My whole family has diabetes.
If I shat, what? You
If he shat?
come closer.
What?
Taste my steel.
Sir Mallory, you should not be saying that. This is a child's game.
What's he say?
What?
What he say?
He said shat.
Man, I say shat all the time.
I don't know. Diabetes is a terrible disease. Very terrible. Because
Yeah, man, it makes you can't drink alcohol.
my whole family
I'd never want
has
to
it.
fucking. I'd be so sad if I couldn't drink alcohol.
I don't drink. It essentially just slowly takes the life out of you.
Yeah, we see that with Marcus.
Well, no, not
Gives
alcohol.
him
I meant
life.
diabetes.
Oh,
Because it's like,
Marcus is
it's
gonna
a
get
constant,
diabetes,
it's
watch.
like a constant battle. AJ says, hi, mom loves you.
I need to get this fucking beast. Come here, you bastard. I'll blow your ass up.
Oh, wow, Ren. It's actually interesting that you say that. I mean, yeah, I mean, that makes sense. If we're bigger and stronger, you know, we're more likely to successfully have offspring. So, I mean, that definitely makes sense to me.
Yeah, the females, man, they like us more. The taller we be.
Yeah, I mean, as well, that's a good point as well. Like, humans are very complex animals, but we are very complex. But at the end of the day, too, you would think that anything, you know, we would want to, like, the taller you are, there's a correlation between all animals. The taller, the stronger you are, the more likely you are to be selected for having offspring. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like mating. That's fun. Oh shit, I'm getting a phone call. Who dat? Oh shit. Hold on. Yo, what's up, my G? How
Well,
you doing?
I
Yeah.
I can agree that in large populations,
good.
natural selection doesn't do very much, and the reason is
That's good.
because for natural selection to take
What's
in
up with
effect,
you know?
you essentially have to, like, say disease X is
Oh.
something that, or genetic
What's up
X,
with
like like a specific trait in humans. Natural selection's trying to get rid of that, by killing off those people. I mean, medicine and stuff is so far, and like those people can have offspring, and their kids' kids have kids. Like, there's so many of us people around that I think it would be hard for natural selection to actually get rid of anything.
God damn it. Ryder didn't answer.
Yeah, I mean, I get that. That definitely makes sense because the closer you are to extinction, the closer you would be to extinction, the less population, of course. So when you're that close to extinction, and you're that low in numbers, then I would think obviously evolution would be, you know, like very big into play there because you have way smaller numbers. So the genetic pool also gets a lot smaller too. So I just, that's a complicated one because like with the genetic pool getting smaller, you would think that we would also devolve because, you know, when the genetic pool is not sparse, you get people like you do in West Virginia all the time.
Sweet home Alabama. Going around to our sisters.
Yeah, it's a very neat. I love evolution. Talking about it, thinking about it. I also love I love thinking about planets and systems. Whenever I was like 8 to 10, somewhere around there, I hadn't heard this idea at that point until recently. As of recently, I've been hearing it all the time. And I swear I thought of it years ago whenever I'd never seen it before. But there's this theory, well, not theory, it's actually just pure fact that if we could theoretically get an HD telescope from something that was, you know, say 100 light years away, and we could somehow get a telescope on that planet to shoot back at our Earth, we would be seeing it 100 years ago. Because our perception of sight is light. That's it. We see things because it's reflected by light. If there was no light, we wouldn't see. We would be blind. So, like, if we were on a planet 100 light years away and could see our planet in HD from that planet, we would be seeing it behind. So, like,
Dude, my buddy Ryder, I don't know what he's doing.
wait, you're saying scientific theory is a fact? That is incorrect. A scientific theory is not a fact. The reason, in some states, it could be considered a fact, but a scientific theory is not a fact. A scientific theory is, I think the best way to explain a scientific theory is it's something that we propose, something that we make to explain certain things, like easy math equations would be a scientific theory, or like gravity, which that can be proven, right? So things that can be proven, I don't know what you would call it, but whenever I think of a scientific theory, I think of it as like something that can't be 100% without a doubt proven, and it can be disproven. If like something is a scientific theory, then aliens could come down and tell us like, oh, hey, your gravity isn't this number, it's something else because of this, that, and the other. So like, it can always be disproven, therefore it's not a fact. Yeah, I mean, it's so like, it's not actually a fact. Does anybody know the name of this dungeon? Because I don't. But I do get what you're saying, Osher, as far as it being a fact. Most scientific theories are very factual based. They're very educated. And most scientific theories, they go through so much scrutiny that they may as well be fact. As far as we're concerned. There a lot of scientific theories are as close to factual as you could get. But there's definitely a lot of scientific theories. I can't think of any off the top of my head. But there's definitely many scientific theories that we're not sure if they're 100% accurate or not. probably perceptions of like fourth dimensions or extra dimensions would be something that would be a scientific theory that we're not sure of. Because I think most scientists probably definitely agree that there's more than, you know, 3. But it can't be, in our minds, the way we perceive stuff, we can't prove it. But like an alien could come down today and be like, nah bro, there's only 3. And like have like this extraterrestrial math that can prove it. Or they could prove like, oh, there's 60. There's also lots of theories on why people physically age. That is a very interesting subject. Something that I've looked into a lot. So, I was watching these people actually talk about it. And one theory of why we actually age is because we get to a point where, like, some people age quicker than others, and some people die quicker than other people die. And there's actually this theory that if you put yourself in bad environments for extended periods of time, you actually live longer. And the reason that they think that is because when you're in a state of contentness, like when you're eating what you want, when you're doing what you want, when you make sure your temperature's gauged, like I like the temperature to be like right around, like, I don't even know, but like we'll say like 60, 68, 70 area. When you're in that state, your cells are replicating constantly. And so they actually think that when you're living in that good life and your cells are replicating constantly, that actually is part of the aging process, and that you're shortening your lifespan. I don't know the exact science behind it or theory, but I've heard that, and they said that people that put themselves through not like extreme temperatures, like not like hundreds, but like they put themselves in uncomfortable temperatures. They fast. They don't, like, they fast. They don't eat when they want to all the time. Those people will live longer. They claim. Yeah, I think I remember them saying something about that, Osher.
I can explain it later.
No, you can't. Osher, poop on you. Let's go to a topic that Osher knows nothing about. Flash, are you still here?
Yes, sir.
Alright, Flash. What'd you think about the finals last year?
Man, those were pretty crazy.
Do you even know
No,
who won?
I didn't watch them. I forgot to.
Oh my god. You're talking all this old basketball and you don't even know who won the finals last year.
Tell me.
You don't have a clue.
I don't have a clue. What's
Giannis.
hit?
Which team's that?
Huh?
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I don't know.
You don't know Giannis?
No, I don't know who he is, man. Don't know.
Alright, well, you've completely lost my respect. He's been like MVP for several seasons, defensive player of the year. He came from Africa. He didn't play, like, he got drafted in 2014. He didn't play for, like, well, he played, but he wasn't good for like the first 3 years. All of a sudden in like
Did you actually
2016.
think I didn't know who Giannis was?
Yeah, you don't. Don't act like you do now. You literally Googled him and listened to me. You literally said, no, I don't know who he is. Don't act like you do now. You've lost all my respect.
Whatever. You actually
Okay.
thought I didn't know who
Okay.
Giannis was.
Who's Jimmy Butler play for?
I don't know.
Okay, then you don't know. Yeah, you literally just got exposed. You literally just exposed yourself.
Hey man, I haven't watched basketball.
That
in a
dragon
long
has
time,
chest
okay?
hair. When's the last time? You're like 12.
Legit, like pre-COVID. I'm gonna be honest.
Well, if you watched it pre-COVID, you would know who Giannis is.
I did know who Giannis was, man.
You would know who Jimmy Butler is.
I kind of knew who he was. I wasn't really into it then. I'm getting back into it now, but
Nah, if you don't know who Jimmy Butler is, you ain't getting back in. You know, I'm not gonna dog you too much because I don't expect you to know. But don't act like you know if you don't know. You know. I mean,
hey man, at least I'm not a fucking know-it-all who thinks he knows everything. Oh, I
that's
get it,
true.
like,
You
no.
know them guys.
Like some fucking.
Yeah, I know some people.
I know everything about science.
Yo, that's Omar that you're describing right there. That's literally Omar to a T.
You know, I think everybody, as soon as they turn fucking 15 years old,
Mm-hmm.
needs to get
Me
a big
too.
punch right in the fucking face. Just to teach them, A, what a fucking punch feels like, and B, to fucking humble them, man.
Huh.
People are too soft these
I
days.
think that you should also go under that same.
I have.
Nah, bro. Nah,
No.
there.
Legit.
Listen, okay. It should be me punching everyone. And if I punched you, like, here's the thing. Here's the thing that's like scary about fist fights and stuff, right? Like, we think that it's just like a normal thing. One punch can dead ass kill a man. Like, it literally, if it connects properly, it can disconnect your brain. The first punch, there's no second punch needed. It will literally disconnect your brain and you're gone. Like, I mean, hey man, by all means, if it was instilled through our laws and regulations, I would punch you happily when everybody turned 15. Easy. That would be an easy dub. Have you ever killed a man, Troy?
Many a man.
Legally, I can't say.
We can't tell you their names, but he's killed a lot of people.
Yes. I just get raided by the FBI tonight.
Who's a joke, I swear.
Do you understand, Brittany? Oh my god, Brittany says she understands. That means she's killed a man as well.
Mama! Ooh.
Do-do-do-do-do-do. Mama. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Do 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 do. Mama. Ooh. Yeah, Brittany, have you killed a man? Yeah, she has. I was there. She's acting like she hasn't. I was there. She killed a man.
Hey,
It was Colonel Sanders.
I think we just need to humble our youth.
Yeah, let's punch them in their face. I think we need to humble grandmas. I think any grandma that hits their 80s needs punched right in their right in their mouth. I don't care, retirement center, wherever. Just punch right in their damn head. Humble grandmas. Humble. Hashtag humble grandmas. They're getting out of line.
You're getting out of line, Mary Beth. It's time to humble your ass. Oh, please. I've got kittens to feed. You picked a bad day to turn 80, Grandma. This ain't the 2000s anymore. You're getting humbled. This dragon's mouth is interesting.
You collect a quantity of their venom before driving them back. You hope it is enough.
I cannot believe it.
I cured the king.
The land is healed thanks to you, wizard.
Be like Gaston, I want to be like Gaston, and be like Gaston, and
What's so funny, Flash? What are you laughing about? I think Flash was crying. Maybe the whole grandma thing was too far.
No, it's just our youth, man. They're fucking stupid.
No,
They think they
I could not agree more.
They think you don't. They think, oh yeah, we don't have to respect our elders.
Actually, I do hate that. I do low key. That is one of the things I low key do hate. Yeah, it's mom we go. But no, I think it's like I see these videos all the time of like people shitting on like older people and all that stuff just for the hell of it. And my thing is, the question I've got to ask is why? So, although, you know, you can't pull too much success out of this story, but like people, like kids in Africa, like parts of Africa, they are literally raised by their elders because they're seen as the most intellectual, like they're the wisest. And honestly, my grandparents were like the most magical people in my life. My parents' side was, you know, obviously not. My dad's side was not there for me too much. But my mom's side, like my grandma, she was the most powerful woman that I ever knew. And she was like almost magical, I guess you could say, in my eyes. So it's just like how some people treat their grandparents and stuff is just like, it's messed up, man. Like I don't know what the hell has happened to us to make us think it's okay to treat older people like shit. And the thing is one day we're gonna get old. One day we're gonna lose our edge. One day we're gonna lose our corner, and we're not gonna be intelligent. Like we're like 100% on our game. Like we're gonna be perceived as stupid because we're older. Cause like when you get older, you naturally do. I mean, you think a little bit slower. You lose a little bit of that edge you used to have, that spunk. And young kids are just punks these days, and they think that like we should just take advantage of older people because they're weaker and, you know, they don't think as fast. And it's sad. It really is sad. And we're gonna get old one day, and if you don't personally respect elders, and you treat your kids and train your kids not to respect elders, guess what? They're gonna grow up and they're not gonna respect their elders. And guess what? Your old ass is gonna get old. And your kids aren't gonna take care of you because they don't respect you. And they're not gonna respect you because you trained them not to. So it's like, yeah. No, I actually do agree on that note. Like, it's kind of bullshit. That's one thing I don't like about where we're going. Is the way we treat elders.
They think as soon as they get the fucking internet in their face that they know everything. But no, you
I
can't
agree.
get wisdom out of the internet.
Yeah,
There's no
you can get a
fucking
lot,
wisdom.
but yeah. I couldn't agree more with you for once, Flash. It's just like, yeah. There's no nice way to put it. We've just become know-it-alls. We think we literally know it all.
Every time I hear someone like shit on their grandparents or something, and they're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna live longer than them, so I don't care. I'm like, dude, that's like fucking horrible to say.
Yeah.
Like, they've lived fucking 60 years more than you, and you think that just because, well, you're young, you can disrespect them?
Well, it's just because we have the internet now. We literally think that the internet is the solution to everything. When, like, in my personal opinion, I would much rather go and spend a day with my grandpa than to just think I know everything and have the internet at my
100%,
finger.
man.
So it's just like, you know, and like, my grandpa, like, growing up, I always helped him and stuff. He was like my best friend. And like,
Same
my grandma was like I said, I mean, she died when I was 7, but I still think about her. There's still nights. I'm a big grown-ass man. I'm a big grown-ass man, and I don't show too much emotion. But there's still nights sometimes where I get in a funk and I'm thinking about my grandma, and I just break down and cry. Because she's that powerful to me. But kids aren't going to have that. Kids aren't going to grow up with that anymore. And that's a big fear of mine. Kids are just going to think grandparents are just everyday citizens that they, you know, can take advantage of. There's kids today that steal from their grandparents and hit them and just treat them awful.
I don't know, man. I completely agree with, like, when my grandparents, when they say our generation is getting soft, I agree with them, man. Honestly, like, the fact that we can go up and be like, oh yeah, like, fuck you, you're old. And like 5 minutes later, the person goes on to Twitter and they start crying about whatever new trend comes out. Like, of course they're gonna fucking call you soft.
Yeah, I have a life character. I mean, I figured I might as well make one. I don't want to quest on my other ones, but I will quest on this one. But yeah, no, I agree, Flash. You really want... Well, I mean, it's really sad to say. Like, you said you wanted to know more about my grandma, but, like, it's sad to say, but, like, as I'm getting older, my memories are becoming, less and less clear. Yeah, they're like fading away in my memory banks. Like, I never thought there would be a day where I didn't know what my grandma's voice sounded like. But it's almost scary and it gives me goosebumps, but I don't know what my grandma's voice sounds like anymore. I can still see her face as plain as day, even though the last time I saw her I was 7. And I don't watch like videos or anything of her. But yeah, I still see her face. It's just, she was a really dedicated Christian woman. Probably, and I'm very biased, right? I'm very biased, but as far as I'm concerned, this woman was the most devoted person to God that I've ever known in my entire life. And the reason I say that is this poor woman, when she, in 19, like when I was born about, she literally became blind from diabetes. Like, it literally took her vision away from her. And what's she do? She like goes and prays about it. Like, she doesn't blame God for taking her vision away, which I think I would be inclined to. I think I would be like, why God, why are you doing this to me? But she wasn't like that. She was like, thank you God for letting me like live today. And then it doesn't get better. She literally, like, at one point, I don't remember what comes first. She prays and prays over it, and she finally actually regains her vision somehow. Like, miraculously, she gets her diabetes in check, kind of, and then she gets her vision back. And so it's like, oh, that went well. Well, then she gets breast cancer, and she actually loses both of her breasts. She doesn't ask why. She just keeps praying over it. She gets her gets her vision back, and then she finally beats breast cancer, right? She's like, oh, okay, we've beat that now. And then she loses her legs, man. And like, diabetes like literally took my grandma's legs from her. And she doesn't cry about it. I'm sure she had tears to shed, but in a literal sense, she doesn't say, you know, why me, God? She literally just kept praying about it. And until she died, she was dedicated to God. And like, I don't talk about Christianity much or whatever, but it's just like, that's powerful, man. Like, if, and honestly, like, I'm not going to push anything on you guys. I'm not saying you guys should believe the way I do, but that is what's kept me from drinking or smoking or anything. Because like, for the first reason, if my grandma can go through all of that and still be devoted to something that she can't see, smell, hear, she must know something that I don't know, first of all. And second of all, like, if there is something after this place, she's looking down on me, and I don't want to disappoint her. And that's been a big driving factor in my life. And I think that it's really difficult. It's kind of difficult to think about where I would be if I didn't think that there wasn't something after this, because it's just like, what if there's nothing after this, what's going to keep me from doing bad? Like, I actually think that people are looking down on me, trying to see what I'm doing, what I'm up to. And it could be all stupid. I could die and it could just go to dark, but like, at the end of the day, I'm happy with myself, and I believe that my grandma's like looking down and smiling on my progression. And I just think that that's nice. Like, that's soothing to me. It's difficult. It's a difficult thing to live with. I mean, it's just that's one thing that nobody has a choice in. We were granted the gift, whether there's a God or not. Somehow we were granted a gift in which we can make any decision we want to make. Some way or another, somehow through evolution, we got the ability to make our own decisions. But there's two things that you don't get to decide, and that's when you're born and when you die. And no matter how good science gets, that's never going to change. You're going to be born into this world, and you're going to be taken out. And it's just something that has to happen. And it's something that we all got to live with. So it's like, it's sad. I'm very glad that I survived to have my grandma in my life. It was good for my person. Yeah. No, it's weird. I was only 7. But honestly, literally, it's why I am like I am today.
I was pretty much raised by my grandparents for like from about 3 years old to I think pretty much till I started taking the bus. That had been like what, 10, 11? They took care of me. And then my parents would pick me up after school and everything, or way after school, like after dinner time, I guess. And then that's how it was. They they raised me for a really long part of my life. So, you know, older people, especially seniors, I have a lot of respect for them, regardless of, you know, what they believe. Like, you know,
Yeah,
I'm
they
sure
definitely
they're
have some
shitty.
old-fashioned beliefs and stuff.
Yeah, I like, but like, you know, you gotta respect people who come before you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they were
Especially,
born in different times. It's
exactly. They have a lot of
difficult.
wisdom to spread
Right.
on you. Like, example, my great grandmother, she was 91 years old. She died last year, right?
Mm,
2021 January. She
yeah.
told me all this stuff about fucking back in India. You know, like, I don't know if any you know, like the Indian partition, when India and Pakistan and like Bangladesh, when they all broke up into like the different countries from British Raj. Like she had to flee. Her entire family had to flee. The dudes didn't come along
Mm,
because like they had to stay there. And I don't remember why. I don't think they had enough space to take them. And that's why I said all the women had to go. Cause like whoever was coming, they're gonna come kill them. So on
mm.
both sides. So example on the Indian side, they were gonna come kill a bunch of the Muslims, and on the Pakistan side, the Muslims were gonna kill a lot of the Hindu and Sikh people. So, you know, one of the servants told them, and it's like, dude, you can't look that shit up and find it on the internet. That's like not, that's something that you can only hear from somebody who's experienced that shit. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah, and
Like,
everybody's experience is probably a lot different.
she had to run, and her father, and her brothers were like left there. They had to, and like we don't know what happened. It was most likely that they didn't make it. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and then like later on in her life, when she was like 40, her husband passed away.
Hi,
At
Ileana.
40 years old, that's so young, man.
Yeah, that's definitely young. See, my grandma, she lived to be 68. So I mean, I definitely still consider that like not young, of course, but it's just like it's
Decently
too early.
early.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, she at the end of the day, she definitely like that's the thing. That's like the whole point of it all. It's like at the end of the day, just fulfill like if you were going today, just try to make sure that you've fulfilled everything that you want to do. Like,
Exactly.
you know.
Like, dude, she was 91 years old. You know, like people don't like. Most of the time, people don't live that long. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
We're getting
making it
better
that
at living
long-
longer. But
Yeah, but she was born in 1927. Like that's crazy.
yeah,
You know
dang.
what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's a long time ago.
Yeah, it is. My grandpa's gonna be 90. And that is sweet.
Yeah.
That's really sweet that your parents that your mom said that Thunder was race cars.
Yeah.
But no, that's definitely interesting cuz
Like, you know, my grandma, she took it the worst cause you know, she was like, dude, she lost her mom when she's like 60 something years old, right? Like 66 years
yeah.
old. Like, you know what I mean? Like you've been with that person for your entire life.
Yeah.
It's not like, you know, most people lose their parents when they're like when they get into their 50s, you know, but no. She had like another 15, 20 years with her mom.
I think that that's interesting though because I am, you know, not to take anything away from it, of course. I just think that like when my grandpa passes away, it's hard to think about it. But like when my grandpa does actually pass away, I do think that it's going to be if you want to help Ileana, you can. Although I do have this friend here. But I think that it's going to be like a little bit
Happier?
easier to digest.
Easier.
Because like he's fulfilled
Yeah.
everything he wanted to do. I mean,
Yeah,
he's
100%, but
he's
what I
happy
mean by
that I get what you're saying though. They've been around them even longer. And I think the hardest thing for somebody to do is bury like a brother or you know, oh god, the worst one would be like a son or a daughter. Somebody you wouldn't. It's like somebody you would expect that they would be burying you, right? Like,
Yeah.
if you have a kid, you're expecting your kid to bury you someday, not the other way around. Send me a true friend code, Ileana.
But like, I think the thing is, you know, they were really close because, you know, her dad passed away when she was 16, right? That's why they were so
Yeah.
close. And
Yeah, that's tough, because they probably, that probably forced an even stronger bond between them.
exactly, and, you know, there was no funeral because, you know, they didn't really want to do a big
Oh,
funeral.
yeah. Well, in them times, right? Probably, like...
No, like my great grandmother's funeral last year.
Oh,
big
I thought you were
funeral.
talking about the father.
Oh yeah, back then they didn't have much money. My grandma,
Right, that's what I was about to say.
she wanted to live her dad, like, so her dad, back then, he wanted all his kids to go to school, even if they were girls, and that was, like, in India,
Right.
that's
Well,
unheard of
even, like...
back then, 1950,
Yeah.
1970? Nah, man, that's not happening.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, the fact that, and she really wanted to go to university, my grandma, but she never got the chance to do that.
Mm.
And she got to grade 12. She did, I think, a semester of grade 12, and then she had to go work for the family.
Mm. Yeah. That's usually how it went.
Yeah. But that was her kind of dream, to go to university. Or
And that was your grandma or your great-grandma?
grandma. My
Yeah.
great grandma, you know, they didn't have the money.
Right. But anyways, we got into a sad topic, Flash. Daggone it. We need to...
My, yeah.
Balloons in the sky, we're going to your grandpa? That's actually an interesting thought. I would be releasing a bunch of balloons. But no, we need to talk about something else on our podcast type stream thing. What's
You
another
don't wanna
subject?
put Marcus on that bitch.
Yeah,
You're gonna have to cut it out so much.
I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, on a lighter note, to get us back on track, I'll show you guys. 1 second, Flash. I can't hear you.
Cats in the cradle with the silver spoon. Little water the man in the moon.
I have like 70 of these. And I need to find out how to get them on my walls without spending a ton of money. But it's actually a very difficult thing to figure out because I can't do anything that's going to damage my walls. And command strips are very expensive.
What about what the fuck are they called?
They're not soundproof. They're like
For echo?
sound dampening. Yeah, an echo and stuff.
I don't know. You could always just hammer it in there, man.
I know, but I rent this place.
That's
You got a 97% on your test? Nice.
which test?
The boys are back in town. Oh, not me.
Science test. Interesting. I'm gonna be honest. When I get grades that high, it makes me feel like I'm on top of the fucking world, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest.
You know who has really hard tests, it sounds like? It sounds like school in like Germany and stuff. Europe is a pain in the butt. I had a friend named
Yeah,
Fabian.
certain areas. But
His
school in,
tests were
places
tough.
Like Finland is fucking. I hear it's easy. Like
Hmm.
places like Finland.
Yeah, but how would I put the piece of wood on the wall? The wood's going to be adding even more weight.
Dude, you just gotta figure out something that sticks on the wall. that doesn't fucking mess it up. You know what I mean?
I guess.
You can get pads and stuff that stick to it. There's magnetic ones and stuff, but those are gonna be fucking expensive. If you get magnetic shit.
In Finland, you like get an A if you get a 60%? Huh. I bet those will be very successful kids.
Apparently they have like a fucking 93% high school, like they don't drop out. Like 93% of kids don't drop out in Finland, whereas it's like 73% in the States.
Hmm.
Yeah. Or 75, something like that. It's in that 70 to 80% range.
Yeah. I think Ashland's needing me to be done with the stream for a bit. I probably can stream later tomorrow. Although she will obviously have her stream first.
You know,
But I think she's wanting me to get off because she's still watching her cousin, and the dog has in total tried to bite the cousin, pooped in the bathroom. She's now torn up one of the cousin's shoes. It's going downhill quick. But yeah. It was good to have a deep talk with you guys. You know, at the end of the day, there's some people that can't handle the deep talks. And like, yes, you're back. I'm about to leave though. Bridget's about to drop out of school. Do it, Bridget. But yeah, there's some people
just
that
drop
can't
out,
handle
man.
the deep
There's lots of
talks.
labor-intensive jobs out there.
But it's like, you know, cardboard might work. But yeah, you know, if you can't handle the deep talks, by all due respect, like, we probably will still have deep talks every once in a while. And if you have to go away temporarily while we do it, that's understandable. It's hard to talk about some things, cause like, yeah, for obvious reasons. But yeah, I enjoy talking to you guys. Yeah, Bridget, it got real deep in here. You'll have to be here for the next deep talk. Yes, Emily, I am here. Unfortunately, all you guys are coming at the end of the stream. And the only reason I do have to get off. I'm going to turn this quest in, but I do have to get off. I'm sorry, Ileana. I would definitely play more, guys. I feel bad that all of you guys are just getting here, but I have to help Ashlyn with the dog. So I'm going to probably turn this in off camera. But I do love you guys so much. Thank you guys for being there for me to talk to me and, you know, help me through things. Yeah, we'll stream Minecraft at some point. But yeah, I love you guys. If you guys are in the Discord, we can continue talking there. I'm gonna end the stream now. Peace out, y'all. Thank you guys so much for helping me out with everything. I love y'all. Doses.